Hi everyone, my name is Isabella. I'm going to show you how to groom your dogs. This is a de-shedder. This is going to get most of the hair off the dogs, and you can push the button and the top part will come up towards the top of the bristles to get the hair off. This is the glove, and any of these we'll find at our local PetSmart or Target. And then you'll need a trash bag to put all the hair into. This is the short hair dog. This is my dog Nini. She is going to be the first one to get groomed. She doesn't have very much hair, so she's going to use the hand glove. We're going to go lightly down her back. We are also going to go down the front legs and by the chest. Also go over the head just to feel like you're petting her to keep her calm. We're also going to go down the back to her butt to go back down the hind legs to get them, and the other side. We're also going to pick her up to be able to get to her tail. She doesn't like her tail, so it's just going to be a little hard for some dogs. And then short hair dogs like to lick their stomachs, so we're going to lightly rub their tummy as well. After we do the short hair dog, we're going to do the long hair dog. This is my dog Angel. She's the one with the longer hair. When we start grooming her, we are going to use the de-shedder, which is going to help get off most of the hair all around her body. At this point, we're going to start grooming. So we're going to start right behind the ears, go with the way the hair is going down her body, go all the way around her face just to get it around. And then at this point, this is where you're going to want to get the trash bag out to put the hair in. As we're going down the neck, we want to make sure we take the collar off, so that way it doesn't look like she's having a mane when the hair starts growing out again. This might be a little bit difficult to control the dog, so you just want to make sure you're keeping them calm. As we go down the front legs, we're going to want to use the de-shedder. We're going to want to go only halfway down, because the further down you go, it's going to hurt her more. After you get those two legs, we're going to want to go in front of her to get her chest area. That's also where most of the hair is. That way it will look a little bit nicer. As soon as we are done with both those things, we're halfway where we stopped. We're going to want to use the glove to groom the rest of the leg, front and back, not to touch their actual paw where they touch the ground with, because that's going to hurt the most. After we finish with the front legs, we're going to start going down the back. So when we start, we're going to go again with the way the hair is going. We don't want to go the opposite way because that's going to hurt her. But most dogs like it a little bit differently. So if you find a way that works better for one dog, that's absolutely fine. But for this dog, we're going to just go with the way the hair is going. As we get to her butt, this is going to be the part where the hair gets a little more tangled. It's going to have to be a little bit rougher with the brush, but we're going to want to get this as much as we can because this is where the most shedding is happening. So you're going to want to do on both sides, right down the leg, about halfway like the front legs. That way we don't hurt her. And then as soon as we finish with that, we're going to want to switch to the glove again to get, again, halfway from where we stopped with the other brush. We're going to want to get all the way down her feet just to make sure not to touch the bottom of her feet again. As we start on the tail, we're going to want to go back to the de-shedder. Just go lightly over the tail. That way it doesn't hurt her because there are fragile bones in the tail. We're going to want to go on both sides and underneath. As we finish up with the tail, we're going to want to lift it up to be able to get underneath to get that extra hair right by her butt. That's also where the most hair is going to be and where most people forget to get. After we finish going all over the body with the de-shedder, we're going to grab the glove again and go over her body just to clean it up and to get the excess hair that's still shedding off. At the end, just run your hand over her back and her legs just to get that hair that's not coming off all the way. We do this more in the summer than in the winter to keep her nice and cool so she's not as hot when she's outside playing. In the winter we don't do it as much, so that way she can keep that warmth and so that she can continue to stay outside and play. After we finish with the long-haired dog, my dog Angel, I like to give both of them treats so they know that they're getting rewarded of how good of a job they're doing. That way they know that next time we do this, they're going to be rewarded at the end and they won't be scared when I do it.